Yesterday we had an introduction, and now I'm aware about each one of you. Okay. So, and also yesterday we discussed how to join the classes. I think majority joined through the portal. Thanks for that. And you continue joining classes, accessing records from our, through our LMS system. Okay. All right. So as I said, as part of the readiness program, so we will cover ServiceNow capabilities. Okay. So what does it mean capability? ServiceNow has many different modules, okay, like ITSM, CSM, HRSD, ITOM, OMT, okay. So many different modules we have, around 30 plus modules we have. Okay, you may not be required to work on all those models, but we should understand what are those models, why we are using in ServiceNow those models, all these things we should understand. Okay, so as part of that, I'm going to teach you or give you overview on important models. I'll start with ITSM. Let's discuss ITOM, CSM, HRSD, hardware asset management, software asset management, all those models. So we will try to cover and we will understand. Okay. So once we're done with this, then we will create accounts for each one of you, and then we will start specific to ServiceNow terminology like navigations, and its terminology, and also out of box applications and so on. So we will be discussing. Okay, so that is the plan. So before that, before starting this session, anyone has any questions? Okay, so if you don't have any questions, then let's move on. Okay, let me share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's understand what is ITSM. So any idea? Anyone already aware about what is ITSM?
ITSM is kind of related to so mainly on the incident, then problem change. These are the things which will come mostly on the incident that is coming. Uh, that is ITSM. That's what I understand.
Okay. So do you have any idea why we have to use ITSM? Any idea? No, right? Okay. So let me, you may be aware about incident, problem, and change, right? So I'll add more information. Okay. So I'll teach you, or I'll give you basic to advanced information. So ITSM, the full form is IT Service Management. So one of the module or core module when ServiceNow started, right, in 2004, they first started with ITSM, okay, IT Service Management. So this module companies are using to provide services for their employees. For example, IBM is there. IBM is there. So they have thousands of employees. So employees may be facing challenges in their day-to-day work, right? Like some may be for facing challenges with the network, some may require hardware services, some may require laptop, some may require some more information. Like each and every employee in day-to-day their work, they may be facing challenges. Okay, so someone has to address their issues. So who will address? And also some tool or application should be there to report those issues. Hmm? Some tool or some tool or platform should be there to report the issues, right? So for that, so companies are purchasing ServiceNow platform, and if they require, especially on ITSM, they purchase ITSM um, ITSM license, and they will enable this ITSM capabilities for their organization employees. So once it is configured successfully, employees will use, and they will start reporting their issues, reporting their problems. So once they report the issue, let's say I reported my email is not working and unable to send an email. So this implementation will help automation. So where automatically it will route the incident or route the issue to the correct team. It route the issue to the correct team. So where the people, whoever is responsible, let's say I raised a email or network related, right? So network people will work on it and they will fix it. So as part of this connecting employee and the incident, sorry, the affected user, and also the solution provider, to connect these two members, so we are using the ITSM platform. Okay, ITSM platform. So where they will talk to, if required, they'll connect with the requester, and they will they'll get more information, and they will move on, and they'll provide the solution, and they will close the issue. Okay, so this is a high level and overview of what is ITSM. Okay, ITSM companies are implementing for providing solutions, are companies are implementing for providing solutions or resolving issues of their employees. Is it clear?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, thank you. So now this ITSM, let's understand a little bit deeper. ITSM comes up with five core applications. So one is incident, second one is problem, third one is change, fourth one is service catalogs, fifth one is CMDB. Okay, but right now you no need to worry about it, all those things. Okay, we are going to understand more about it in the coming sessions as well. Okay, so let's understand outline. Okay, so what is incident management? So when, let's say, your example, incident management, why we are using user reports, say, let's say email not working, and it will be resolved by IT team. To report a issues, to report a incident, so we are using this incident management application. Okay, so when you purchase a ITSM, you will get all these applications, but all these are not mandatory. Whatever you want, you can use it. Okay, so some companies may want to use all these things, some maybe want to use only 4 5 applications. Okay, depends on their requirement and their needs, so they'll have to use or implement this. Okay, so the incident management is used to restore normal services as quickly as possible. Okay, for example, I reported a network issue. Okay, if network issue is not resolved, what happens? My work will get delayed, and I'll not be able to deliver the deliverables what I want to do it, right? Means, let's say high priority issues I'm working, and there is no network issue. There is a network issue. So in such cases, if I report it, someone has to address. So when someone has to address, right? So it has to reach to them on time, or on time it has to reach. So for that, so our incident management application will help. So as soon as user logged in, it will have a capability of sending notifications, notifying users, reminding users, and also we can also add a deadlines. Okay, using a service level agreements. If any user reports a very high priority incident, so they should provide a solution within 1 hour. So that kind of configurations we can implement, and we can make sure the reportee, whoever is reporting a issue, you should get the service on time. Okay, so as part of that, we will be configuring incident management. So some companies will use as it is, like greenfield customers, means they are first time to IT. They never ever used any IT tools. First time they purchased the ServiceNow platform, and they want to implement the solutions for their employees. So for them, it's enough. Okay, whatever comes with the platform, so that is enough. They no need to customize, or they no need to uh, alter the existing solutions. They will use as it is. For that, uh, the developers admins required, and they'll configure and use it. But all the big companies, so definitely they need to make changes. That is called a customization and configuration. So for that, the companies requires ServiceNow admin and developers. Okay, so this is about the incident. The next one is problem management. Let's say I reported a email issue, and the repeated email issues are coming. Okay, frequently users are raising email issues. So the service desk agent, IT team. Okay, so users, 50 users are reported a incident saying that email outage. So IT team start working on it, but they have to find a root cause, right? If it is frequently happening and asking them to restart and rectify it, that's not a solution. Time being, you can suggest it, but you will have to resolve it why it is. You will have to find the root cause, or you will have to find the problem. So incident management team will try to find the or will try to fix it. If they are unable to fix it, and they will raise a problem ticket to by using problem application. So separate team will be there to resolve the problems. Okay, network team network related, hardware team hardware related, software team software related. So those are we call as a agents. Okay, so you might have heard that the support or support work, L1 L2 support. Okay, agents has to work in 24 cross 7. Okay, so they will be using after developing all these things. Okay, you are not going to do all these things. You are not going to work on incidents. You are not going to work on problems. You are not going to even create it as well. You are going to implement these applications, configure these applications, or customize these applications. And then once it is done, you will be setting live, and you will be informing the users to start using it. Okay, so you are part of a engineering team. You will be inventing, you will be customizing, you will be mm, configuring the ServiceNow platform according to the requirement. Clear, right? You are not going to be providing a solutions to incident. You are not going to provide a or problem. You're not going to work on a problem, and so on. You will be configuring this platform used by, to use by the employees. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So the next one is the problem management as I said, right? So problem, when they report a incident team directly, user will not report a problem. The incident team will report a problem. So they will work, they'll investigate what is the problem. Let's say they want to modify a router, or they want to change the router, or they want to change the software. So then the problem team will raise a change request saying that so we need to modify so and so router, or network related issue. Let's say they want to modify it. In such cases, change management will involve, and they will schedule a change without impacted by the users, let's say weekend and all. So they will update the particular component, or they replace the particular component. So that's how the issue will get resolved permanently. Okay, so
Sir,
another module
what
called,
is
yeah,
it?
go ahead.
What are the limits, sir, from when it will move from incident to problem? For example, if five users have raised some mailbox is not working, right? So immediately that
Mm.
will be considered as because multiple users, right? Like 5 to 6 users. So that will be considered as a problem. When that will be changed, when that problem ticket will be raised in general understanding.
Okay. See, that's and all depending on the issue. That's all. We, as a engineering team, we are not bothering about all those things. So we are more concerned about making systems to work. Okay. So based on
Understood.
issue
Got it.
priority, for example, yeah. So it's not our work. It's not our duty. So when to create a problem, when to raise a change request and all. Hmm? So we will make them work and they will, I mean, the systems we will make ready and they will use it. And according to the problem or according to their requirement, so they'll raise a
Understood.
problem ticket.
Got it,
Hmm?
sir. Got it.
Okay, all right. So another application comes with the ITSM, that is a request management. Okay, so this particular application handles the user request. So for example, you want to, as an employee, you want to request a new laptop or new software to be installed in your laptop. So in such cases, you will make use of request management and you will request. So when you request, so based on your component or your request item, so it will send approval to manager. If manager approves, it creates a task and it will assign to procurement team has to procure the item and they have to deliver. So the entire process of configuring all these things, right? So we will be using request management. We will be using request management. Okay, and another one is knowledge article. Another one is knowledge article. So what is knowledge base? We call as a knowledge management. So provide solutions to frequently asked questions. So for example, let's say, so let's say for example, you want to create an article. Users are very frequently raising a issue related email, okay? Or let's say, yeah, email outage, example. So if you have a known, if it is a known issue, okay, you can document it how to resolve, saying that it's a known issue, you follow this step-by-step process and resolve it. Follow this step-by-step process and resolve it, so that it avoids the creating an incident by the employee, so that he can read the information and he can fix the issue himself. Okay, in such cases, the knowledge articles will help. So every common frequently asked questions, like say how to add a signature to email. So the user no need to reach out anyone. He can refer these documents and he can find the step-by-step process and he can resolve it. Okay, so that's the part of a knowledge management. So everything, if you want, let's say you developed a software or application, you will have to create an article saying that how to use. For example, you configured ITSM, you will have to create a knowledge articles for ITSM end users, how to report a issue, how to log in, how to select the data and how to submit it, and also the entire flow you will have to explain step by step, so that it will be easy for the users to read and understand. Okay, and also this knowledge base will help avoiding unnecessary incidents or repeated or frequently asked questions, so we can answer by using knowledge articles. And configuration management, CMDB. So CMDB data is used, CMDB data used CMDB data used to store companies' physical and logical asset information. Hmm? What is physical and logical asset information?
Like
So
computer and server name.
yeah, exactly. Okay, every company will have a different physical assets like computer, router, switches, and also logical assets, softwares. Okay, Microsoft MS Office, Microsoft, I mean Outlook, and also database licenses. So all this information we need to store: how many licenses we have purchased, how many laptops we purchased, how much, how many, what you call, the software has been licenses has been used, all this information. So we will be storing it in a CMD. For example, you want to raise a issue related to server or laptop. So you can, it will be referencing. Okay. So in incident, let me, I don't have, okay, it may take time. Okay. So while raising incident, you can refer this data. So for example, you want to report a issue related to, you want to refer issue related to particular server. The server information will be here. You can select the server and you can report issue about it, so that when agent access the your incident, they will see which server it is and where it is hosted, who is using, all that information it will provide. Okay. So CMDB we are using to store companies' physical and logical assets information. Okay. And SLS agreements, we can add agreements as well, like ensure timely response and resolution. I raised a high priority request saying that VPN is not working. If no one is responding, then it is, there is no, it will be like I'll not be able to work on anything, right? I have to wait and until they complete. But if you have an agreement, as soon as user report any high priority issue, we should resolve within 1 hour. Then they will work on it and they will resolve. If they are not resolving it, we can escalate it. It will be escalated to the management. So that is called SLS. We will be covering that, how to create a custom SLS and so on. Okay. So this is all about the incident ITSM and its applications. So it's a, like, it's not, we are not learning any development related. It's, we are understanding what is ITSM, what are the ITSM applications, where we are using it. But you will have to configure after taking license. We will have to configure the application. If required, we will have to customize it. So that's where admin and development will come in ServiceNow. Is it clear? Any questions on this ITSM process?
So, Nagesh, one question. You said CMDB, right? It is related to hardware and the software that we have it in the system. So, that we heard that ham, SAM, and all that and CMDB both are same or that is different?
Not both are same, both are different, but we will link CMDB, we will link CMDB with the hardware asset management, okay, and software asset management. Hardware asset management, software asset management tracks the ownership of those devices or assets, okay, but whereas CMDB will have
Mm-hmm.
the operational information about those devices.
Okay.
Hope it is clear.
Okay.
So ownership of the, if you want to maintain a ownership of the hardware asset management, software asset management, so you'll have to use the ham and SAM module. I'll be covering in maybe 1 or 2 days. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. All right. So let's understand how it works in real time. Already we discussed. So let's say incident management. The user opens a service now and creates an incident. Wi-Fi not working on a laptop. Okay. So let's say Sebastian requested, raised this. He accessed the service now. He filled the form and he submitted a incident. So it is assigned to IT support group. So each group will have a agents. Okay, one group. They are specific to working on incidents. Okay, a technician will be assigned and he will be troubleshooting and he will be fixing the issue. Let's say the driver issue is there. He will fix it. And once he is done with the fix, right? So immediately he has to create a knowledge article if required. Okay. The technician documents the fix as a knowledge article. Wi-Fi not connecting due to driver issue. So reinstall drivers. So he will give the step-by-step process. If next time someone wants to rise a Wi-Fi not working. So when he types the short description, automatically it suggests this document. Can you read this and rectify your issue? So that the age, I mean the reportee, whoever is rising, right? So he will read and he will rectify. He will not create an incident. So that's how we can reduce the incident. Okay. And then problem. The IT team notices the when they are working IT support group, right? The team notices that the issue occurs for multiple users. So then problem record will be created and root cause they will identify. So it's the outdated driver in laptop image. Okay. So then so once they identified the root cause outdated driver. Okay, in that case, they will raise a change request to update the laptop image with the new driver. So then change management, it will go for a approval, cab approval. If it is required, then they will approve it. So once it is approved, the change management will reinstall the laptop image. Okay. So request management, the automatic like new laptop request or software installation request automatically comes with the updated drivers via catalog request. So there they will request it. Outcome is Wi-Fi issue is fixed permanently because we have documented, and also the change management has updated the updated driver by using change management so that it will never occur again, and also repeated incidents will not come, and user satisfied and improved because if they will never face again this challenge, and also IT team efficiency increased, like we have effectively they are serving the customers. Okay, so this one is ITSM is the foundation of service. Now, as I said, right, in 2004, they started with ITSM as a core module, and later they have added ITOM, ITAM, HRSD, CSM, all integrations with ITSM and other many modules, around 30 plus modules they have added. But ITSM is a core module which started with the ServiceNow. Okay, so this is all about the ITSM basic overview. I'm sure you are understanding, and also if you are having any questions, feel free to ask me. Clear, right? Just it's a very clear and crisp. I don't want to drag the things at this moment. So this and all you should understand as a end user, or you should know as a developer as well, what is ITSM, where we are using, what are the applications we have, and so on. But as part of the admin and development, you will be learning how to configure, how to customize, and so on. Okay. All right then. So as I said, planning to take 30 minutes only this week. Again, I'm repeating. Okay. So tomorrow we will understand another important module, either CSM or ITOM. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thanks everyone. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.